Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Bernie here, bringing you yet another video here in the charge, giving the latest NBA news and rumors and also basketball opinions. And guys, I know the sun's in my face, and as you can tell, I'm out of the studio right now. I'm out of commission. Just got done with my other job. But before I start on the video on the trade rumors, I just want to say congratulations to the Mercer Island varsity boys basketball team for securing the Kinko champions. Very hard work from those guys. I'm proud to help coach with them, along with Coach Cree, Shea, Temp, Ben. Whitehead, all the coaching staff, also Jeff Miller as well. Just a great congratulations to you guys. Hard work. I'm glad you guys did it. But let's go starting now with the trade rumors that we have here today. And one of the trade rumors that we got to talk about is, of course, not really rumor, it's official, that Marc Gasol is now a Toronto Raptor. And this is a very interesting move because when we look at it, I think it's a very even keel move. Like, we know that the Memphis Grizzlies wanted to get rid of either Mike Conley or Marc Gasol, but I just think that they were never going to, to me, Marc Gasol, if you were going to trade for Marc Gasol, I think you also had to trade for Mike Conley. Because when I look at the Raptors, I think if you could get rid of Kyle Lowry, who, I hate to use Stephen A. Smith's word, but he comes up smaller than Mini-Me. And because he comes up so small in the playoffs, it just leads me to believe that if you would have traded for Mike Conley, or if Mike Conley was on your team, I think this team would be a lot more deadly and a lot more competitive in terms of keeping up with teams like the 76ers, who just got their guy Tobias Harris, and also the Milwaukee Bucks, who got their guy Nick Mirotic. I think it just would have been a lot better for the team. But in the end, I think the Raptors are still a formidable foe. Even though they're not going to get a guy in Mike Conley, they're going to stick with Kyle Lowry, who, like I said, I don't believe that he'll do anything in the playoffs. I think I talked about it last year. I just don't have faith in him to do anything, so it's like not really worth that trade. But like I said, the Marc Gasol one, it makes it interesting because we know Jonas Valanciunas hasn't really lived up to the hype that he was, the number 5 overall pick. But Marc Gasol has, and I think that even though Marc Gasol is a lot older, has a couple more years left, I think it does help them a little bit in terms of getting a guy that knows what to do and a guy that can really do well. We remember the Grindhouse years where they got to the Western Conference Finals. Marc Gasol was on that team along with Mike Conley and also Zach Randolph when he was still there with Memphis. I think those guys that have playoff experience like Marc Gasol are going to really catapult their way to helping out this Toronto Raptors team, especially because we know that the teams right now in the East, especially Milwaukee 76ers and Boston, are the ones that they're going to compete against. And we know that it's an arms race because those three teams, besides the Boston Celtics, have made trades. Now, the real question is going to be for the Toronto Raptors is, will this be enough to keep Kawhi Leonard as a Raptor? And I want to say no, because I think in his heart of heart, I think Kawhi Leonard wants to go to LA. And it's going to be the Clippers, I think. And just because I think that unless the Raptors win a championship, if they win a championship, then all bets are off. I think that Kawhi Leonard will stay. But to me, I just don't see that happening. I think that the Raptors are either going to lose in the finals or they're going to lose to the Boston Celtics or 76ers. I'm going to say the Celtics because I don't believe the 76ers with Brett Brown. I still don't trust him a lot. So it's going to be interesting to see what that happens. So that just gives away my prediction. But just as a Raptor, it does help them a little bit, but at the same time, I don't think it's enough to keep Kawhi Leonard in Toronto, and I don't think it's enough to get them to the NBA Finals. We know that the Celtics play up to the level of their competition or play down, however you want to look at it. They play to the level of their competition, basically, is what I'm saying. So I just don't think that it's going to happen for the Toronto Raptors, and I just think that maybe this move, I know I heard Tracy McGrady on The Jump kind of say it's a lateral, or maybe it was Paul Pierce, I can't remember who said it. But I just think that it's going to be a situation where I don't think it really helps or it hurts. I think they stayed the same. They kind of plateaued. They didn't really elevate themselves, even though I said Marc Gasol is a better player than Jonas Valanciunas. I just don't think, especially getting rid of guys like DeLon Wright, who was a very serviceable backup point guard, who I think could add some crucial minutes in the playoffs. I just don't like the fact that the Toronto Raptors' gimmick or their thing was that they have depth on the bench. And now they got rid of some of that depth, and we're going to see what happens now that the depth is gone, how the Toronto Raptors are going to respond to the playoffs. Because we know that the Celtics have beaten the Raptors before, the 76ers. It's just like the East is going to be such a crapshoot. It's going to be interesting to see, especially when playoff time comes, what team will really stand out and what team will really want to take control of the Eastern Conference Finals, because I think it's going to be a tight race between the Celtics and the Raptors. But anyway, guys, this has been your boy Bernie here on The Charge, giving the latest NBA news and rumors and also basketball opinions. And guys, I want to ask your guys' opinion on this Marc Gasol trade. Do you guys agree that it was a great move, or do you guys agree with me that it was kind of just not a good but not bad move? It was more of like in the middle, just because Marc Gasol's age, his contract. where he's at right now in his career. I'd love to know your guys' opinions on this story. But anyway, guys, remember to go and check out our other videos. We have, of course, the video talking about Rich Paul and LeBron James. And now that the trade deadline's over, Anthony Davis isn't coming, and now it's going to be an interesting story to see how the young players for the Lakers deal with LeBron James. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.